Well, we have a little video documentation of my first so-called squib load. I have a very large collection of firearms. About a third of them are lever guns and revolvers, and then I have a lot of other type of firearms, including tactical ones. Um, I shoot about 10 to 20,000 rounds per year. And this is apparently what happens when you get a squib load. This is the first one out of just tens of thousands of rounds that I've ever experienced. This Henry Big Boy Steel all-weather shoots 357 Magnum and 38 Special. I was running 38 Special, 357 Magnum first, and then I went to the other range, which is a steel range, and the range only permits you to use pistol calibers, and so I was running the 38 Special. Even with the 38 Special, you can see here that the barrel blew out, and I'm probably going to have to send this back to Henry for repairs. So I had seen videos about squib loads and realized the danger of them, mainly because you don't really hear much. And when you're wearing hearing protection, it just sounds like a light primer strike. So you eject the casing and then you fire again. I was very susceptible to that, and I did that. I don't know how tightly this round is wedged in here, but I know there's another one behind it, maybe even two. So be careful out there, gang. I'm really glad. I think I would have been more careful if I was running 44 Magnum or some of my high power rifles like 30-06 or 7.62 39 or 308. Luckily that wasn't the case. But even with so-called measly little 38 Special, I see here it did blow out the barrel. So I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm going to try and clear this barrel, although there's hardly any point to it now. I don't know if these will just pop out or if they're, really wedged in there. It's fortunate that this was a Henry with a removable bolt, just like my Marlins. If this was any of my 1892 Winchesters that don't have removable bolts, obviously I would have been in a much more difficult situation trying to clear this barrel. Oh no, these are jammed fully on. Okay. Well, that's all she wrote, folks. I would say be extra aware when you have squib loads. Let's see how far this thing is, because I know there's other ones in there. I think there are. Well, maybe that's all the way to the end. Or maybe there's a couple right there at the end. I don't know. But that ain't coming out. So, squib loads, watch out. They sneak up on you, and when you're wearing hearing protection, it just sounds like a little bit of a deeper click, like it would be on a light primer strike or something. Anyway, since the barrel's blown out, I'm gonna consult Henry and see what they can do for me, or maybe buy a new one. I really like this rifle. I have 3 Henrys, one in 2 and 44 Magnum, and this one in 357 Magnum, 38 Special, 44 Special. Henrys are fantastic rifles once you get them to work. I have had a lot of warranty problems, but once I went through that process, all 3 of my Henry rifles are just really smooth like butter. Anyway, this one's down for the count. Squib loads, beware.